Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. According to what we've been told, this shoots! They've scored! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, what a climb! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team...
Oh no, what has happened here? Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Del Piero. He's had a shot! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
That's a sharp pass. It's a searching pass. He's in plenty of space here. Cafu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Inter really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Cafu clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
No, not quite.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
And claimed it back swiftly. Beckham with the cross. He gets big. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Nicely shaped ball. Rafael Leao climbs up big. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Haaland! And the ball's come loose here. That's a half-decent try. Nicely aimed pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. There's the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Forlan. Yaya Toure. Played out to the right. Beckham has it out wide and in space. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Played into space out wide. Has a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Nesta is there, and he can get that clear. Beckham. And it's Deco. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, what has happened here? Yaya Toure. Toure clears. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Picks and Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Lam. Swung over. Now it's Del Piero. And here's Haaland. Yaya Toure. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread neatly. Leicester gets it away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Cafu, who does have an assist to his name. He's a sharp little ball here. Could be danger here. And here's Beckham. Crossing. What a wonderful goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's straight offside. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good spread. In with the challenge. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. Deep cross. Punched away. Back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Inter Milan are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Forlan. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao is fouled. And he has shown him a yellow card. Great effort, but no way through. Beckham to take it as usual. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafael Leao. Oh, important interception. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Seaman. Caught offside that time. Haaland. Looking for the run. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Pass somewhat off target. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Spread neatly. It's a mighty effort! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well timed, excellent interception. Ball is over the line. Puyol cuts it out. Lahm. Cruyff. Messi in acres of space out wide. Haaland is flagged offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Rafael Leao looking to go deep. Messi. That pass isn't the best. Costa Curta. Del Piero. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. Might be danger, and he's had a hit! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Haaland brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 10. Numero 18. Messi. Numero 3. Seedorf. Lasciano il campo per il numero 8.
That has been slung
il
wide.
20. Il numero 11.
Bernardo Silva.
Il numero 19.
Inter
Il
Milan
numero 21.
still have the cards to affect this game. And this is Neymar. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Deftly away. And it's Marquinhos. Neymar gets into some space. Lovely feet. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar gets into a good position. Gerrard delivers. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And he welcomes it in. It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's...
And Bernardo Silva has fallen kindly here. And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Inter really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Lahm spots it and intercepts. Lahm picks it up out wide. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Tries to get it clear. And here's Bernardo Silva! Nesta. Searching pass he's played there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe. Chance to the header! Goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So all square with almost no time. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Cruyff. Baresi simply refused to be outdone there. That pass has been well intercepted. Iniesta.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Pele really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Deco.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Roberto Carlos clears it away. Tries to pass it through. And they're back on the ball again. Pings in across. Big header! He scored!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's picked his way through. Aims beyond the defence. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Pele.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Sané. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the counter is on. Now it's Forlan. And this is Van Basten. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Forlan. He's in space and looking for options. Played in deep. It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Figo. Toure promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Sané. Guti kept his eye on it, and he's there. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Pele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. Toure is there, and he can get that clear. Pele. Now it's Sané. He's got away. Guti. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Yaya Toure. Nicely spread. Figo, who does have an assist to his name. Played into space out wide. No, he's not getting any further than that. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Messi. Great vision. Cruyff. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Yaya Toure. No way through. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Deco powering forward here. Here's Roberto Carlos. And there's the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Figo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Messi. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. And he's managed to get rid. Ferdinand. Chiellini. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Opts for safety. Marquinhos. And it's Figo. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. Roberto Carlos. That has not gone well. Guti. Guti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking to play him in. Now it's Messi. Great ball and Cruyff! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Team still separated by the game's only goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. He's looking wide. He slings it in. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Messi. Oh, good spread. That is ended up in no man's land. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well,
And Sonny! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pele. Iniesta. Well, that is one way to stop him. He could be in here. Shoots! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Guti. Number 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 20.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Neymar. Substitution.
Played into space. Oh, well measured. That's the keeper's ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He won't be happy with that one. Schneider. Toure spots it and intercepts. Can he get it through? Showing good feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Marquinhos. No, that's been intercepted. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Out to the right. Vigo could try cutting inside here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Figo. Figo delivers. Climbs up big. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, can they get him away? Now it's Schneider.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Suarez gets into some space. Can he finish? He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Mbappe! Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Toure spots it and intercepts. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Barcelona have it back and can go. Fallen! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Knocks it into space. Bale. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Somewhat off target. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Forlan. And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity.
Roberto Carlos! Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Now it's crossed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Drogba! Goal! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Ronaldinho looking to play him in. That has been cut short. And that's put paid to a promising move. Serginho, can he get it through? Well seen, saw that. Deco! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Serginho is there and he can pick it up. Well, that pass isn't the best. Barcelona were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Now it's Ronaldinho, and this is Fallen! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Played into space out wide. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Figo, Mbappe. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Drogba, that is a brilliant interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Beckham to take it as usual. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And it's Drogba. Oh, good spread. Figo. So nearly the perfect ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Threads one in. Mbappe. Serginho has it in a wide position. And that's a throw-in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Defending was strong and firm. Tries to play it through. Nesta. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And he's managed... It's Drogba! Figo delivers. Nesta deals with that comfortably. Played out to the left flank. Decent progress down the left. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Now it's Mbappe. Figo. It's a really well-measured ball. Beckham. That's tidy. Corner it is. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Serginho does well to get it back. And he was quick to react. Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Figo. Drogba is onto this. It's come to nothing. Bale. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that's another good win of the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He won't be happy with that one. Beckham, a player who needs no introduction. Figo looking to run onto it. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Ronaldinho. Nesta gets a foot in here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And this is Bale. He is through here. Bale! What? It's fallen kindly here. Neymar finds himself offside.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Figo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckham. Deco. Maldini. Great vision.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Neymar. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mbappe. Good read, needed to be. Nicely aimed pass. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That has not gone well. Well read, nice interception. Lobbed in behind. Spread out to the left. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Looking for options for movement. Tries to pass it through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Beckham. Knocks it out wide. Gets into some space. Played in. Oh, well played, well played. Ronaldinho. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And he's there to make the challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, shapes to shoot! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And it's Deco. Maldini eases him off the ball.
2 added minutes has been
He's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He can run onto that. Crunching tackle. Seedorf. Oh, they could break here. And time is up. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Drogba picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking to play him in. Cafu, can he get on the end of this? Cafu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Knocks it into space. And they're back on the ball again. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Tries to pass it through. Stojkovic picks it up out wide. And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort!
And he was there to get a vital touch. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Might want to be careful there.
And that's a throw-in. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
Rooney! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. It's a loose ball. Looking to go deep. Stood up well to him there. Nesta gets rid without sophistication. Deco. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Threads one in. Well, played right into his path. He's found the way through. Vigo. Van Basten! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Xavi Alonso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! Nesta tries to clear. Cross goes in there. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Cafu. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Deco. Henderson makes the interception. Deco. And he cuts out the supply. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Picks out, climbs up big! Van Nistelrooy finds himself offside. Costa Curta. And Stojkovic. Jordan Henderson. Vigo. Mbappe. Deco. Kaká. Now that looks a decent ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Mbappe. Toure kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Figo. Looking for options for movement. He's tried his best to keep it in play here. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Costa Curta. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Figo. Cafu. Nicely weighted ball. Cafu. Lovely feet. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, what has happened here? It's loose here, and they'll want to... And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Oh, smashing header! He scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Number 8.
And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Marquinhos. And here's Mbappe. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Oh, well played. And that has been cleared. He's on it, can he get away? Played into space. Van Basten. Backward it goes. And shifted it to the flank. And it's Van Nistelrooy. In with the challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Deco. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, look at the space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be...
Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Mbappe. Number 7, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 18, Hazard. Number 14, Bellingham.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Van Nistelrooy, Stojkovic, and the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He can get that clear. Costa Curta. It's an early cross. Well, he's seen that early, used the set. He's having a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Danger averted for now. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
That's really well cleared. Roberto Carlos producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Out to the right. Now it's Rooney. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Colorado Springs really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Van Nistelrooy. Here's a shot. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Rooney deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's there to clear it. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Half an hour gone in the second half. Hazard. That has been knocked clear, but they've got it again.
Colorado Springs really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Bellingham, Stojkovic, he's tried one! And he's there to get it away. And he's there to retrieve it. And he goes cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Now it's Rooney. It's Rooney! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Stojkovic. Number 10, Van Nistelrooy. Number 9, Rooney. Coming on the field, number 22, De Bruyne. Number 45,
He rises!
Osimhen.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Alvarez.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And no surprise, that's a booking. That has ended up in no man's land. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Gerrard. Vigo providing an outlet on that flank. Van Basten! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
What a throw in. Marquinhos delivered across.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicked it back promptly. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now, can they get him away? Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Ball is over the line. Forlan could try cutting inside here. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Piercing and with pinpoint. And that is as far as it goes. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Van Basten taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Toure kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vinicius Junior puts his foot on the gas. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yaya Toure gets it away. Milan have it back and can go again. Vinicius Junior. Pass somewhat off target. Now that looks a decent ball. That ball looks a good one. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Serginho. Great vision. De Jong. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Serginho. Out for a throw. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Referee's given a throw. Cannavaro. And it's De Jong. And here's Batistuta. Costa Curta is there to clear. Now it's Mbappe. Serginho. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe gets into a good position. And the cutback. And he's taking no chances there. Ruben Dias. Played out wide. Lofted in. And it's hoisted clear. Adriano. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Mbappe. Knocks it out wide, looking for the run. Deco could try cutting inside here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's gone loose. Back in what he rises! Goal! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Deco getting this one clear. And it's Hakimi. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. And he's there to belt it away. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. De Jong. Lobbed in behind. And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Milan have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Showing good feet. Played in deep. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Hakimi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Foot in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Drogba. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, what has happened here? Now there's a fine ball, and he has been fouled there. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a promising position. That's a throw. Stood up well to him there. Looking for options for movement. Now it's come to nothing. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Batistuta. Tries to pass it through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's an excellent interception. And he's managed to get rid. Out towards the flank. Thuram. And here's Beckham. Cross deflected behind for a corner. So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram cuts it out. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Passes short and sharp. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? He can get that clear. Vinicius Junior! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cannavaro. Rijkaard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now, that was very necessary. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Mbappe! And that should get the job done. And Deco! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Substitution on the field.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And this is Shevchenko! They've done it! Just one goal in it now. Game on! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Beckham, the regular corner taker. Rafael Leao! And that would have been game, set and match.
Rafael Leao really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Well, there's the clearance. And it's Shevchenko. It's Neymar! Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Beckham, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Thuram.
Such good technique.
Oh, what a ball! Oh, super. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Rafinha. It's Thuram. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looks a good ball through, and it's made its way to him. He's found the way through, and it's Beckham. Oh, that's neat. And time is up. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Forlan. Oh, he's found support out wide. He rises! No, not the best of headers.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Hazard. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, chance! He's scored! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Ha segnato al 7° minuto, numero 13.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Beckham. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Beckham, looking to play him in. Vinicius Junior! And he's there to belt it away. Threads one in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played in with purpose. And the keeper takes decisive action. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking for options for movement. Cafu. Now Costa Curta. Hazard. Over to the left. Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. Beckham.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Puskas. That has been slung wide. Cafu with the challenge, and he has given away a quickly taken. And it's Beckham. And the ball's gone astray.
Oh, great feat, that.
Forlan. Played out to the left flank. And here's Mohamed Salah. Beckham. Here's a chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Figo. Nicely weighted ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great chance! It's bounced back off the post. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's going right the way across. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Referee's given a throw. That could spell trouble. And this is Beckham. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Deco gathers from the goal kick. Figo gets into some space. Cleared without hesitation. Mohamed Salah. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Inter Milan have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So he's plotting something before play. Chance! That's a lovely, neat pass. Costa Curta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Beckham picks it up out wide. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Now it's Messi. And he's had a hit! Well, that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, what has happened here? Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Cafu, and he's managed to get free. Fired deep towards the back post. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Good chance here! He's got away with one there. Van de Ven. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Great ball. And the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well,
and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Toure is the guilty party there, and that's going to be a booking. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well timed, excellent interception. Picked up, it's Drogba! And he has kept it out somehow.
Drogba is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? Goal! Into the lead once more. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Numero 13. Cambio di giocatori.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Costa Curta. Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Inter really are.
Deco! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
He's having a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Attenzione, in sostituzione.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Played out to the right. And here's Figo. Knocks it into space. Oh, robust challenge. Deftly away. He has found the way through. That's the keeper's ball. Into the last quarter of an hour. And across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Beckham. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Inter Milan are making a change now.
Forlan, numero 4, Deco. Lasciano il campo
And
per
the assistant referee
il numero 6,
rightly gives him offside.
Messi, il numero 8, Gerrard.
And that is a little undercooked. Gerrard gets it away. Not the most accurate pass. That's a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. I think we're just about done here. Gerrard. Neymar. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu. That's gone loose. Nesta is there to clear. It's a throw-in. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And he's straight offside. No, that's been intercepted. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Tries a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Beckham certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I have to say, I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. And he's surging through. Oh, that's well spotted. Hakimi. Pull it. Van Basten.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for options for movement. Played it, he rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Beckham. And it's Hakimi. That is good alertness. Nesta gets rid without sophistication. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Beckham. Pull it. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Roberto Carlos attempts a clearance. Figo. Some good work on the right flank here. It's Fulham! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now, can they get him away? He's got away. Hakimi could try cutting inside here. Big header! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Milan! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Tries to get it clear, and smartly reclaimed. Thinks about the shot. And he's had a hit! Oh, it's come loose. And they can counter here. Not the most accurate pass. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Played it again. Costa Curta with the clearance. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. And he was quick to react. And back to the keeper. Hakimi. A probing pass. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, it's Van Basten. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Figo, Forlan, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, well played, well sorted out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Hakimi. Oh, super find. Oh, nicely intercepted. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Figo. Cannavaro. That's Beckham. Now it's Shevchenko. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And the second half gets underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
I'll try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Cannavaro. Inter Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end...
Van Basten! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. And he thumps it clear. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's ambitious. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Beckham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played into space out wide. Hakimi. Cross to the back post.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yamal, and he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No luck with that dink over the top. pass isn't the best.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Van Basten. Oh, no joy this time. Cannavaro. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Deftly away. Costa Curta. And here's Van Basten. Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Knocks it into space. And that's a dangerous ball. There's the shot! There's a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Beckham.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Lasciano il campo
This
per
is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you're...
Takes a shot!
Neymar.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And he's taking no chances there.
Inter really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Mbappe! He's had it taken off him.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Floated through. And this is Gerrard. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Defending of the desperate variety. Who saw this coming? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Mbappe. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Cross needs to be good.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
And
minuti
here's
di recupero.
Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. And he's quick to get it clear again. And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Van Basten claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little...